Are you guys hearing me now?
Focus.
Oh my god, okay, we got music. Hold on. This is bad. We're gonna get copyright here. Hold on. Can you guys hear? You guys can hear me? But you also hear the music. Oh my god, what is going on? Hold on. Nope. Yep. That's so weird. Okay, you guys can hear me now, right? That's so weird. Oh my god, I had to like do this and do that and then do the other thing. Everything is so freaking dickered. It worked just fine the other day. Technical difficulty, GG. You guys know how that goes. What the hell happened to OBS? Let's hold on one sec. Oh, that's not even working. I'll be son of a bitch. Unbelievable. Look at that. All right, give me a second here. I'm trying to fix this. Oh, we can't have that. We can't have that. See, I'd be getting copyright. Yeah, you can only hear me. You guys can't hear the music? You have to hear the music, do you not? What is going on? Can you guys hear the music? Yes, you can hear the music? Oh, what happened? What is even going on right now? Well, that's fine. I guess we're gonna run without that because it's playing where it will get picked up by Twitch, and then we'll get all copyright and OBS being. I've never had this problem. Like, I don't know what's going on. 1 second here. Hold on. Okay, you guys can still hear me? Yeah, and you can hear the music too. That's just frickin' dickered. Okay, we're just gonna not do that today. Oh, that sucks. I had the Ultra 25 playlist ready to go. My whole is like technical difficulties. I'm gonna give a big shout out to Madman for 107 months. Very classy guy he is. Maybe I got something all dickered up when I did Ultra this weekend, but I wasn't at my PC. I ended up kind of getting under the weather one or two of the days. I got busy. We had a lot more stuff going on here this year with friends and whatnot than what we normally do. Yeah, something is going on here, man. Everything is picking up like it shouldn't be, but we're gonna just have to leave it today. Okay, yeah, and we're about to get hit with a storm out here, guys. We're about to get hit with a big storm. Oh yeah, look at that. Here, I'll give you guys a little. I got all the big lights on because it's still daytime. Look at this. Look at this park. You know, it doesn't mean much. Completely empty. There's a few rigs here, but like there was 103 families. I think we're down to about 10 now. There's a couple down there. We got some friends that are back there in the middle of the screen. They actually just last week they had a death in their family. They went back home and found out that you know what, they're gonna be coming off the road, but they're gonna try to keep coming to some of these events and whatnot. So we made a lot of good friendships this year. It was a cool year. We're gonna be with a lot of people next month in April, and then also in May we're gonna be doing the rally in the Carolinas just for a week. So it's gonna still be kind of a busy couple of months coming up. But today we have got early access to Missouri, which they actually sent us very early. I got it last Wednesday and spent way too much time trying to get it set up, and I was like, okay, I guess Thursday I'll be banging it out. And Thursday got really busy. Oh, I know what I was doing Thursday. I ended up with an entire day of maintenance on the truck, the rig. I had to change all the filters. I had to do so much stuff, and I got done really late, and then a bunch of guys wanted to get together and have cigar time, so I was like, well, shoot, I'm gonna be doing that. But it was good. We're about to get hit with a storm here. It's been going across the south. I think we're just gonna get a little bit of rain here, but it's just been nuts. It's been crazy. We're gonna be packing up tomorrow and leaving on Wednesday. I will be back up and going for Thursday when Missouri releases, and then we will be then we're going to be I don't know, we'll see. I think Friday I'm going to be here as well. I should be. We'll be down in Orlando, and then Saturday I'll be out at Sun and Fun which I've never been to, and that's of course the second largest air show in the United States and one of the largest in the world. I think it's at least in the top 5 or 10. Oshkosh, of course, being the biggest. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see it and kind of see what that one's all about. The Blue Angels will be there on Saturday. So going with a buddy of mine, and he's all into airplane stuff too. He's a pilot. So it should be a pretty good time. Let's go ahead and get pickup if I can find it. Let's get it going. As long as you guys hear me, we're good to go. Don't bill me. How are you doing? You can only hear me. Okay. And Steve Gaming, good deal. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. All my audio stuff's jacked up. So that's kind of weird, you know. Let's go ahead and get the game up on the screen here, and we will get started here in 1 second here. Holy cow. I don't know why when yeah, that's crazy. Well, what I was saying when I started out was this is our last time coming to you live from Madison, Florida. We'll be on the road again. Okay, let's get started. What a dicker day. What a dicker day. I ended up trying to get this stream going hours ago, and guess what failed? Guess what failed on me? Oh my god, it's getting so dark out. This is crazy. I hope everything's good today. It's turning black outside right now. I ended up having Sim Dash completely dickered. It had an update. Took me 3 freaking hours to figure out that it had actually signed me out. So I learned a little bit of something. I've never had that happen, but once I got it signed in on the phone or your tablet, then everything came back to life again. But I had to manually update the phone or the tablet, and then we had to kind of go from there. So I cannot. Oh my God! I was like, "What's that sound?" My wife's putting the awnings in. Guys, it's literally turned to night like right now. It's crazy. Look at what happened behind me. It is so freaky outside looking. This is very bad. Okay, well, let's go ahead and send it. And I cannot use any mods. All my mods are turned off. That is a rule that SCS says. You cannot use mods. There's the kitty. He's down here. He just came in. He's mad. He wants to be outside. You love those storms? I mean, I used to when I was in a house. I'm not such a fan now. You know, now that we're, not out there. Look what's going on here. It looks like not as bad. It don't look as black, but like this, you could see that's what was just over us, and now we. Oh my God! Here it goes. Wow, she got those awnings put in just in time. It just frickin' started raining like crazy. This is that system that's going across the south right now. We're getting only a little piece of it, so hopefully we're good to go. I know, I get all my lighting set for this stream, and then everything's completely dickered. What an absolute SHIT show we're having today so far. Technical difficulties. Let's do that. Let's drop this down. Whoa. Give me a second here, guys. There we go. Alright, 1 second, guys. And I won't be glowing anymore. No more glowing GunninGamerz here. I don't look this pasty. Literally, don't usually stream. Okay, don't usually stream during big storms. Here we go. Alright, that should be better. Oh man, people are stuck out there running across the campground. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get her going here, guys. We are going to be sitting in... And please let me know if you don't hear the game. God, I'm going to be so mad if that's not working too. It should be. Okay, let's get it. Let's get in here. I'm driving the Volvo because again, I never get to drive these trucks because I'm always driving modded stuff. I do have the Viking paint job. I know it's kind of weird in Missouri, but I went ahead and grabbed something that I never usually drive. I was tempted to get in the W900, but I'm like, I even drive that with a modded sound, so I'm like, screw it. We're just gonna do this today. Here is the map. A lot of you guys have already seen it. The big thing with Missouri, of course, is that underground tunnel system. I shared a screenshot of it already. You've probably seen other content creators rolling stuff out. I know everyone's been kind of jumping on this. I haven't done anything in here except spawn myself over here. When you do fast travel to Kansas City now, FYI, it puts you over at the garage not there. Is it over there? It's it's right here. It puts you over there now. So it actually, excuse me, puts you in Missouri. I went and teleported myself back to the Kansas side. We're gonna grab a load from, well, doesn't matter, somewhere in Kansas City, and then we're gonna cross the border, and we're gonna focus on a little bit of Missouri today. And definitely during the stream, I'm gonna go to this place. I also want to buy those garages real quick, but I want to make sure the sounds in the game are working. Okay. You guys hear it? You hear? Oh no! What the hell? Oh, there's no air horn on this truck. Oh my god, that was crazy. I was like, that's not working. Okay, well, that's fine. You guys hear the engine, right? Okay. Alright. That should work. We should be okay here. Let's go ahead and grab a load. I wanted to try to get myself all set up with something beforehand, but, you know, it is what it is. FYI, too, thank you for those that have been trucking all month. I have not. I took the month off. A lot of you guys did. We are number 8 out of 10 for World of Trucks. We only had like 111,000 miles, but we're hanging on by about 10,000, and it ends in just a few hours. So very classy, folks. If you guys haven't joined our pickup VTC yet and you want in on the fun, we'll obviously be doing a lot coming the end of this week and next week. You know, join it, exclamation VTC. You can hear a vacuum cleaner? Yeah, I know. That's why I'm jumping in. All right, thank you, Tommy. How you doing, Boulder? How's it going? Good to see you. Steve Gaming, Madman, of course. Madman, again, thank you for the 107 months. Appreciate all the help, the hard work, the friendship, the advice, and all the other things he gives around the community, helping us keep things rolling and keep us up to date on things as well, like the stuff with Farming Sim. So appreciate that, and thank you again for the 107 months from the great state of Michigan. By the way, guys, I think we're talking about Michigan this year. We're kind of switching up our plans a little bit. I'll probably talk about during the stream, but I think we're going to end up finally getting to do Michigan this year. We might be getting through that neck of the woods. Anybody in Ohio and Pennsylvania, we're looking at it. We're thinking about it. Don't want to not go out west, but we kind of had a little talk about some things this weekend. So, all right, let's see. What do we got? Topeka, we want something in Missouri. Let's see. I'm gonna refresh this one time. Maybe that'll help. I got nothing in Missouri. Nothing. Wow. I almost might need to do this on distance, right? What? Missouri should be like MO, right? Missouri. MS would be Mississippi. We don't have that yet. Montana. What is Montana? I don't even know. I forgot. I don't see anything going over there. What the heck, man? And I had this problem last week, too. I had this little issue with adding... Usually when you add new DLC, I got nothing going to Missouri. When you add new DLC, it says you want to do it, and it gave me an error when it says it wants to add it to your account. Yeah, Montana's MT. And so I might just be getting in the truck and bobtailing it over there and then trying to grab a load over there. Because I think I've got a little glitch right now. And I don't know if you guys know how. How do you add content? How do you add content to your World of Trucks? Because you know, like when you buy a DLC, when you first go into the game, it says, do you want to add this to your World of Trucks? I said yes, and it kept throwing me errors. And I've never had that before. So... oh man, we're starting to get lightning now. I'm gonna probably just drive over to... I'm gonna drive over to somewhere here. Maybe we'll go over and check that little place out since it's just kind of across town. I'm gonna reset the nav. Oh, you can't get off right there. Oh, interesting. All right, well, we're gonna be bobtailing it. Let's just bobtail over there. Well, I know, Madman, and that's a theory that I thought when it was throwing me error, but that's not the way it usually works, and they usually let me add it early, and for some reason, it kept throwing me an error. And I'm thinking that might be why we're not pulling loads from over there. I'm gonna drive over and we'll see. I might have to run freight today. I might have to. Truck should be fueled up. Yep, tanks are full. As long as you guys have sound. We're gonna go for a couple hours. I am gonna jump off here at 8 o'clock Eastern. It's about 5 right now, so in a couple hours, 3 hours. And then that'll be the end of that. Let's see. That doesn't look right. Is that right? Did I miss a turn already? Oh, maybe I did. Oh, I should have went out. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, I gotta watch out too. I'm gonna get a lot of red light fines tonight because I had to turn that mod off. They don't want you. They do not want you using mods. I was like, maybe I could like keep that one on there. I probably shouldn't even honestly run pickup. I mean, it doesn't hurt, but then I'm not racking up all these crazy fines and everything. I don't even remember how many gears this thing. Let's see. Oh, there is all 16. I couldn't remember. Yeah, we've got 8 high. Sim Dash for the win. All right, we're still in Kansas. This is all existing roads, so nothing new right here. Boy, traffic is awfully light. You live in Maryland? Yeah. I understand a lot of the country's been getting some bad weather. We've been kind of having some dodgy weather here too. It's been nice, but it's been really humid and there's been some rain and I don't know. Florida weather's been a little bit weird too. This is all still showing up yellow, so this is all old stuff here. Still got coffee here. You guys are gonna laugh if you find out what's in my coffee today. Holy cow. So it's Black Rifle, of course. And we had a lot of liquor bottles from this month and all the different things we made. So I'll tell you here in a minute what's in there. It's crazy. Thank you so very much to good old Hammy in the great state of Minnesota. Very classy indeed. 86 months, a full send. Hammy 68 for 86 months. Okay, this is new. This is all new stuff. I know I'm driving like a lunatic. Thank you so much. Let's get some sub love up there for Madman and for Hammy if you haven't done so already. If you've got those buses, get them rolling. Hammy, how's it going, man? I haven't caught up with you in ages. Yeah, we gotta get off here. Okay, so my coffee is Black Rifle. There's butterscotch schnapps. There's vanilla vodka. There's Bailey's Espresso. And then this other one, it's a little cheaper. We bought it because we were making shots for this charcuterie thing. It's an Irish cream. And I basically was trying to get rid of all these bottles so we don't have to have things breaking, but also just to cut down the weight. And so there was little bits of things that I kind of combined them. And the wife had made French toast shots for the charcuterie. She had the color beige. And we had some of that left in a pitcher, so we dumped that in. So my coffee tastes crazy. It's like almost kind of does taste like French toast. It's a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. But I got rid of 4 different bottles, combining them into one container. And I guess I'm gonna be drinking on that. When it's in the 90s, I'll be drinking French toast in my coffee. Oh my goodness. Oh no, don't say that. Oh, we're gonna get a red light. Are we gonna get a red light? We're gonna get a red light. We're gonna get it. We got it. We got it. $700. We're in now. Oh man. I hope not. I don't want to be getting getting hammered. I had the worst hangover yesterday ever, and you know what's funny? I didn't drink anything the night before. I don't know what it was, man. I had the worst headache yesterday. I almost think it might have been possibly sinus related because the pollen has been so damn bad here. I got it on Saturday night and I was in so much pain trying to sleep. I woke up yesterday. The whole day just sucked yesterday because I got rid of it, but then it came back a little bit and it was just like, man, I was ready for that day to be over. Get our lights on. I had to dig out all my gear today and I was like, it was taking every little bit out of me because usually I like to get this stuff put away ahead of time. Here I am digging out all this gear on the desk right before we gotta pack up and go. All right, I'm gonna just kind of skate through here. Well, I didn't buy the garages yet. All right, this is what it looks like coming into that underground facility. I haven't seen this yet either. Like we got a train. We'll just go through that stop sign and we'll stop for the train. I don't know where it's coming from. Well, when you crossfade all night, there's been a lot of good stuff here this month too. Let me tell you what. It has been crazy. Friday night we got invited to a birthday party. One of my buddies there, he's old, man. He's like 53 now. We went out, and then they had a fire, and that was crazy. And then Saturday, people were getting together. So every day there was so much going on, so much craziness. All right, this is. Is this gonna open? Well, how does this work? I don't think that's not for us guys. We can't be driving it. That's for the train. I was like, that's definitely not gonna work. I don't think so. There's not a way to... Oh, we gotta go over here, is it? Oh my god, I feel like a goof right now. That's like a little loading dock. That's kind of cool. We'll just check this whole thing out. There's somebody standing up there. See what's around this corner here. This is cool. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Oh, what's that? Can you drive in there? What? Car, RV, boat. Wow. Oh, that's cool. I want to keep my RV here. All right, we're driving in. This is cool. Now, one thing that it's a stupid fact. I remember they talked about it back in their Christmas stream. The ceilings are actually higher in here than they are in real life, and they did that because they wanted to make sure in game that the loads would not get hung up. So in real life, the ceilings aren't quite this high. I don't even know where you go to get the load or anything like that, but there is a movie in here and I kind of want to watch the movie. We're kind of driving in here. Let me actually pull up the map. And let's turn off the, let's turn that off while we're in here. Whoops. See the movie? We're in like the green section, which it's green on the walls here. Blackwall Pharmacy, that's cool. Now we're coming into the red section. This is gonna be, like, this Volvo is pretty noisy in here. This is gonna be crazy with the Ruta trucks. It's like the movie's right over here. Distribution center. Alright, let's knock the movie out real quick. See what this is all about. Alright. Ozark Explorer popped up for my Steam. 1 out of, I just missed the number. There's at least a dozen or more movies around the great state of Missouri here, so this is yeah. You got the answer. He's gonna feel like him. Oh boy. Okay, look at this here. What? Oh, it's a train. I don't know where you go. I'm gonna finish the movie. Zone A, B, D, and E. Where's C? I don't get it. Maybe C's for like cars and RVs or something? I don't know. There's a post office. That's crazy. What the hell? There's a post office in here. That's pretty wild. Kind of a boring movie, but then again, you know, you're getting to see it and stuff, so I don't know. I'm glad I didn't go and make popcorn for it. I don't know. The suspense is killing me here. What's next? All right, that was the whole movie. If we pull up the map, whoops. If we pull up the map, I don't know where you get loads from this place though. Maybe it's back over here. Maybe we missed it. I guess I'll just drive through here. Look at all these places you can go in here though. But it looks like the whole thing turned yellow like once you go in it. It's not like you have to drive down every single little road. I was kind of worried about that, because I was like, that would be kind of weird if you had to. Oh, your highway killer, yeah. Imagine how noisy those trucks are gonna be. That's gonna be so crazy. That's gonna be craziness. Yeah, when the Volvo sounds kind of noisy in here, just imagine. Well, it says the exit is over there. I guess I don't know. I want to get a load from in here. I want to haul something. I guess I'll go up the exit and then, so you can get out these exits. Zone C, we were just in it. Zone C is the blue one? Oh. Yeah, that's where the train is, okay. Zone A, I think you can go in there too. I wanna get a load from here if I can. Have you guys seen, I mean, you can pull loads from over here, right? I think it might be to the right here. Wrong way. Alright. Oh, what is this? Ugh. Got a bunch of question marks? External contracts. See, I am really starting to wonder here, guys, if I've got a problem right now with my World of Trucks. Like, and I don't know how to get it. I don't know how to go back and, like, add it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know where in the game you would do that. Like, I know there's probably a place. Do you guys have any idea? Like, how would you add in something? I mean, I'm gonna save the game here for a second. I know, like, if you go out to the title screen, it's weird. Like, yeah, usually when you pop in, like, if I go to DLC, that would be that's all the DLCs. I'm gonna see if I can see Missouri here. I really like to pull some World of Truck stuff, but if I can't, I'll have to do freight, you know, just do some freight right now. Where is Missouri? Missouri, obviously we have it and it's working, or I wouldn't be in here. Colorado, Arkansas. See, I don't even, oh, ownership. Wait, what? Arkansas. See, that's so weird. It, like, isn't even showing up on there. Like, something is wrong. I don't know what the hell. Can we get, I'm gonna hit continue. Can we get freight? This is bad. If I can't get this working, this is gonna suck. This is gonna be like a big ass bummer. I'm kind of worried now for like Thursday, you know? Maybe I'll have to uninstall, reinstall it or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But it's never done that. It's never thrown an error, and I've always done World of Trucks. I've always done World of Trucks in early access. But let's see with the freight market. Oh, I wanna, yeah, see, I see Missouri there. Freight market. Whoops, hold on. Yeah, there's something going on. I don't know. But I guess for today, I'll have to run the freight loads. And, oh, look at, what the heck? That would be cool, but not with the Volvo. Alright, I want to stay in Missouri. I might have to do one of these. Underground loader? What? That would be so much fun, though. Joplin. Okay, I'm gonna pull. I guess I'm gonna pull this one. Because that's the only thing. Unless if you guys think I should do the big thing, it's gonna be kind of weird with the Volvo. But I mean, I would do it. It's up to you guys. So it's up. What do you guys think? I guess I never do get to run these because I'm never, you know, running freight and I'm never in single player. So, I mean, I could do that. That's going to Missouri here. That's staying within, and then there's Joplin. Which one do we do? Should we do the heavy or the gravel, or should we do the heavy here, the underground loader? The haul truck, I mean, I could do that too, but I'd rather take the underground. Oh, that's 108. No, we don't want to do that. We got the Volvo here, guys. It's a new cargo. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just live on the edge a little bit here, since I know that is new. Yeah, it's something we don't normally get to do here, so I guess we're gonna pull that with the Volvo. I mean, this truck should be able to handle that. I haven't done one of these in a long time. This is gonna be fun, you know, making sure we get out of here okay. Even get to watch. That was a big lightning bolt. Holy crap. We better not get hit. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, guys, that lightning. Oh, my mirrors aren't even adjusted in this thing. Yeah, they redid all this as well, which you guys, I don't want to talk about it because you guys already have this. Oh, the UI mirrors? Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm just going to adjust my mirror a little bit. Let's see. Go this way. You know what's really weird is the way that... Why do they... Now that's kind of retarded. I don't like that. They have you looking at it like that. I'm not like a big fan. I'm not going to lie. Let's do hood left. Don't really care about that. This one... probably come in a little bit. There we go. I don't know. Apparently something's changed here. I think that's going to work out. And then I'm going to adjust my seat maybe. I do like the new UI, but I don't like how they spin ya. Look at that. Do you see what I mean? I don't want my mirror in that far. I wish they wouldn't do that. So I'm going to say I really don't like the way that they changed that at all. At all. Seat position, that's that way. That is not... I am not a big fan at all. Oh. There we go. Alright, I'm going to leave that. Let's just check the right side. Yeah, it's good. Alright. Let's go. Let's roll with that. Oh no, where did the cop go? Oh, he's right there. Listen to the reverb from this engine. Like, I'm telling you, those rooted trucks are going to be so noisy in here, which will be kind of cool. But I can hear the audio like reverberating just with the Volvo. beavers I know. Yeah, who uses the dang mirrors? Oh, look at the mirror now. It's like staring at my damn truck. Oh my god. I gotta move that mirror out. Right mirror. Yeah, I really don't like this at all. Because the way they did it before, see, that's not how you look when you turn your head. You almost gotta move yourself like that on the edge of the screen and then you can do it. Maybe that's the little trick, you know what I mean? So the way I do it in real life is, I like to see just a little glimpse of my truck for the perspective, but I don't want to stare at the side of the truck. I want to see just a little bit of the truck, and if I want to see more of the truck, then obviously I move my head. Caden with the tier 2 full send, 68 months. Sup, bus is rolling from the great state of Wisconsin. If you got him, Caden, how you doing tonight? Man, it's making me want to play some Police Simulator now. We were having so much fun with that game last week. I was actually a little bit bummed when when this already came along, because I kind of was really getting deep into Police Simulator, but I was having a ton of fun with that game. Oh, this is bad. Look what's happened. We're stuck on the tracks. I can still raise myself, but... Whoops. You're enjoying Schedule 1. Making and selling drugs is so much fun, you could almost say it's addicting. Haha. What's up, Terminator? Where the hell are you? I'm still in North Florida. Tomorrow we pack up and leave. Wednesday, head to Orlando for the month of April. May, we're going to be in South Carolina. And then the end of May, we'll be back in Alabama. It'll be almost a year since we've been in Alabama. We kind of talked about our plans, and although they're very tentative, we're looking at couple weeks, 6 weeks probably, right through 4th of July in Alabama. And then I think we're gonna head back to Wisconsin to do the Oshkosh Air Show, and then so at some point in there, we still got to figure it all out. We're gonna do the UP, because we got friends that are gonna be up there for the summer, and we're thinking about maybe doing that, and then doing in the fall, like later, through August, September, basically going down through Michigan, hitting up Ohio, Pennsylvania, the Virginias, West, Virginia, and then I think we're thinking about, there's a rally in Texas in the end of October, so we might kind of make our way out there. Or we won't, and we'll hang around somewhere, east there, and then maybe North Carolina or something, and then we're going to probably be back in Alabama for the holidays, and we're very tentatively thinking that we might do winter down with friends in Orlando area. Or we're gonna stay in Alabama, and we're very, 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 very tentatively. It's just the early stages of talking about it. Just throwing ideas that in January or February we might go out. We might stay in Alabama. We might catch a flight out of Nashville and go to Hawaii. It's just so very tentative right now because the cost and everything. But we may have an opportunity, very tentatively, have an opportunity to do a little bit cheaper right now with family again, tentatively. And if we do that, then we'll stay in Alabama because we got to leave our rig while we're there. We probably won't be there very long either. And we will be treating it like a vacation because we'll just be taking, some, changes of clothes and maybe be gone for a week or 10 days or something. I don't know. So it looks like we're going to be hanging east because we want to spend a little bit more time with friends this year and spend time in Florida. If we don't do the Hawaii thing, then we'll probably leave a little earlier right after Christmas from Alabama and head to Orlando and get kind of a seasonal spot to be with a group of people around the first of the new year. And then we'll be back here next year. Now it's getting all bright outside. That's crazy. So we got to figure out all these things. But we're sad, but we're not going out west. But we're thinking then next year we would be done in Florida real early, and then maybe we would leave from here and head straight out west. Yeah, Terminator, yeah, you're out in Virginia. We gotta knock some of those states out. I've been there once, but my wife and my kids have never been out to that part, so. Traffic is really light today. Alright, we're driving through, let's just hit the old map here. We're driving through Kansas City still, and this is where 35 breaks off, and we'll be heading down 49. Or no, we're going to be heading, out 70 and then 65. A few years ago, in 21, we did the trip through Missouri RVing, and we went down into Arkansas, but I remember taking 49 down. It was real pretty. That's pretty cool, Terminator. You get to visit out there every year. That's awesome. Yeah. It's expensive. It's a very expensive place to go, and the flights and everything. We're just very tentatively thinking and talking and throwing some ideas around. Everything's expensive, yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if we went to Pennsylvania, I'm definitely going to do Gettysburg. I also we'll probably look at renting a vehicle one day and going in, because that works out so well. I don't have to worry about our truck, but going into Philadelphia so I can go see the bell and all the all the stuff, all the history stuff there. So again, we're just throwing some tentative ideas around. Sucks is having to follow this cop. I can't just put my foot to the floor. But we're towing this weight pretty good. I mean, it's only 120. I mean, it's a lot, but there's like the Transformers, aren't they like 118? Oh, sorry about the head there. I do love how the police have everybody stop. Like, I kind of wish we could get this just on regular loads with the police escort. Don't you get in trouble if you speed on these? It's been so long since I've done them. Did I pass the cop? E-Feather, what is going on? Yeah, Pennsylvania will be fun. So Missouri is obviously a lot like Arkansas in the game. You know, you got some rolling hills, you got some farms and some trees. Arkansas was very full of trees, as it is in real life. We're definitely out in the Midwest. I'd say it's a little bit more green and interesting than Kansas, both in real life and in the game. You guys excited to do some Missouri trucking this week? I'm a little bummed I can't run World of Trucks right now, but I'll have to get that figured out probably after the stream later tonight when I get back. We're going to a little fire. They're basically tomorrow all the families are leaving except we were going to be the last ones. We actually bought an extra day because it works better for us to leave on Wednesday for various reasons. There's some people gonna have the last little fire. There's only a few of us. I think there's only like less than 10 families still here out of the 113. When I get back, I'm gonna see if I can figure out why that Missouri won't add to my list. It'll be fun to have some more, you know, Interstate 35, Interstate 70, Interstate 80 is going to be too far up. That's going to be Iowa when we get Iowa, which will be next. I think Iowa will be late summer, early fall. September is what I'm thinking. And I think Louisiana will be the end of the year, especially since they kicked out Missouri so early in the year. I think we're going to have 3 states this year, but I think having a little bit more 70 will be obviously a lot of fun, and it's cool because it goes out to St. Louis, which is a big city. Then we'll also have 44, which I never really paid much attention to, but I mean that kind of takes you down there. So there's another nice little there's lots of interstates. You got 49, which wasn't much in Arkansas before. You got 55 over here, which wasn't much in Arkansas. We've also got, what other ones? 44, I already said that one. 55, 70. So lots of nice interstates, of course. 36, 61 in real life. I've RV'd up and down that one. I've driven up and down this road many times. When we would come back out of Nashville and we had the time, before we had kids, we lived in Nashville, when we would want to get back to, especially if we were going to the Twin Cities, we used to go out St. Louis and we would take 61 all the way up if we had the time, because it's a really pretty drive, and it actually goes all the way up, to towards Duluth, Minnesota, but that whole drive goes along the Mississippi, and that is a really pretty drive. And so I'm excited to see what that looks like in the game. And of course, once Iowa's added, it'll be a really fun drive. Little fun fact: I did a video from Hannibal, Missouri, which is about right here. That's where the Tom Sawyer series is from, the Huckleberry Finn and all that, all that stuff. And Hannibal, Missouri is where all that stuff is. And I did a live stream from that town back in 2020, if you guys remember that. It was here on Twitch, and I think it's still on Twitch in our highlights, and of course I brought it over to our YouTube channel. That was a fun little time. That was in Missouri in the summer of the pandemic. Chris, how are you doing? Yeah, getting 3 states this year would be nice. I think we will. I think 2025 will be 3 states. I will be very shocked because they've never released one. They've never done one in April. They've done May. They've done September and December. They've done that several years. They've had other years that they've done May and then December, like last year, or November. I forget which month, but I really think this year we should almost expect to get 3 states. If we don't, I'll be surprised. But the question is now, what is the next state after Illinois? We already know it's going to be Iowa, Louisiana, Illinois. I'm hoping in like another couple weeks they're going to announce what's after Illinois, which will be sometime in 2026. Is it going to be the Dakotas? Is it going to be something wild and crazy like Kentucky, Mississippi? I mean, Tennessee, I highly doubt, because Tennessee, they would probably do Kentucky or Mississippi first. But like, we're on the Mississippi now. Are they going to focus on getting all the the east side of the Mississippi? Like, are they going to do something really weird and go up from Illinois to Wisconsin, which I would highly doubt they would do. It would make a weird, thing. It almost certainly at this point has got to be North or South Dakota. Like, it has to be. And if they get one of the Dakotas done, I would think the other one will follow it. So if North is next, which I think it would be South, I really think if I was a gambling man, I would say South Dakota will be next, then North Dakota. Minnesota, that's got to be in there. Then they might as well do Wisconsin and have that whole section done. It's going to be interesting. So let me know in chat what you guys think's the next state after Illinois. Of course, we already know it's Iowa, Louisiana, Illinois. What's going to be after Illinois? Where do you think they're going to go? Do you think they're going to hit Mississippi? I think that one is plausible. I'm still shocked that they're doing Illinois next. That one's got me like, what? I'd have never guessed. Even somebody came in and said they heard a rumor about it like a few days before they announced it. And I said, there's no way you didn't hear that. There's no way. That's crazy. They're not doing that. There's no way. And they did. Am I streaming from an RV? Yes. We've been full time on the road in our RV for 4 or 5 years now. In this RV, it'll be coming up to 3, but yes. Whenever you tune in, we're a lot of times in a different place, in a different state, in a different part of the country. And if you just happen to be wondering why there's a police escorting us, for some reason my World of Trucks is not working, and I can only run freight, so we took this, and I guess I'll be running freight for the next couple hours tonight. This is a special heavy haul load, which honestly I never run because I'm usually in multiplayer, and I don't know, I just don't normally do these. I do like this truck. I've only got 1,500 miles on it. Yeah, we'll have the Ozarks in Missouri. We'll have, was it the Lake of the Ozarks? Well, we should have a lot of pretty stuff. The Show Me State 2 out of 10 just popped up for Steam. What happens if you hit the cop car, the state trooper? Doesn't it restart you back to the nearest autosave? This is the Volvo. Yeah, this is the newer Volvo that, I don't know, it came out, what, a year, 2, 3 ago? There's 2 Volvo in the game, the 2014, and I think, what is this, the 2019 model? It finds you. I thought it kicked you back to your earliest autosave, or your last autosave. I don't want to find out. But yeah, we're driving this because SCS does not allow us to use mods. No mods are allowed in early access. They're very strict on that. It is a rule. Their reasoning is that a lot of mods don't work, and of course I get it. Like, they don't want stuff broken that's not working because of the update. And making their game look bad when they're giving early access to try to promote their new content. And if there was like all kinds of weird stuff happening, you got to remember, a lot of people will use like graphic mods, you know, mods that change like signage of buildings and all kinds of stuff, and they probably just don't want like all the confusion. I mean, if I was a developer, I'd probably do that too. I'd probably be like, hey, don't be using mods. When is it 2025? You know what? I think this year, I know there's a bunch of new trucks coming this year. I know one of them is the Pete 389, the newer version. And I think the new Volvo. I think there's a new Volvo, and I swear there's something else. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm going crazy this last week. We're Wisconsin residents still. Our phones have been absolutely blowing up with political stuff. There is a huge election going on tomorrow in Wisconsin that has repercussions that will potentially affect the entire country. I won't get into it, but if you are a Wisconsin resident, do not forget to go out and vote tomorrow. I've been getting people messaging me, telling me, hey, you know, I had a friend that was like, you know, he's actually still here, but he was saying, you know, you got to get up there, and I'm like, dude, I'm down in Florida. I can't go up there to vote, you know, and I couldn't do the absentee thing because we've been moving around too much. He was willing to pay for our plane tickets because he's like, you got to get up there. This is a really big deal. And he's not a Wisconsin resident, but man, I've been having so many people bugging me. Our phones are blowing up off the hook. So I cannot wait till tomorrow is over. I believe it's tomorrow. I think it's April 1st is when this election thing is happening. Yeah, Caden, you're getting it too? Oh my god, dude, it's worse than November. It's worse than November. There's a big lightning. It's way worse than November. Guys, if I lose you, this campground is notorious for having power issues during storms. I swear it gets hit all the time. Hopefully I don't have something get damaged, but if I lose you, it's because their power's out, which has already happened once this month. Our water's been out 4 or 5 times already because of most of the time people are running over the hydrant, but we've lost our water 4 or 5 times this month, and we usually lose our electricity a few times. And even I'm on batteries, but you know, we have a battery system, but it doesn't always help because it can only handle so much load, and if the ACs happen to be going at the same time, everything will blow. Good afternoon, Rose Mobile. Well, Kaden, do me a favor and get out and vote, man. Get out and vote tomorrow. I'm not going to make it back, so hopefully the individual we'd like to win doesn't lose by 2 votes, because my wife and I'll feel really bad. You've lived in Minnesota for 5 years now, and I've been oh, you have crap from Wisconsin text up the wall? Oh, really? Wow, yeah, it's weird. Weird to be blowing up your phone. Caden, I know it's probably kind of late, but Caden, I don't know if you know, but Elon Musk is giving out money to Wisconsin residents for signing this petition. I don't remember if I posted about it in Discord or not, but like I think it's like $100, but if you refer people, you get another 100. So like my wife and I actually just did it today because we forgot about it. But I know this is just weird to talk about this in the stream, but if you are a Wisconsin resident, Elon's giving out some free cash for signing a petition. It's like $100, and it's 100 if you refer somebody. So hell, maybe you put my name in there and I'll get another 100. I don't know. A lot of people are kind of frustrated because he's doing that, but hey, man. I'm telling you, this thing going on up there is a really big deal, and I understand why it's a big deal, but it's still, you know, I kind of like to just be left alone because there's nothing I can do. I'm not anywhere near Wisconsin. We actually don't even spend that much time there. Alright, this is kind of weird. We've been throwing around the idea, too, of changing our residency to Florida, but... I don't know. We might be doing that this year, too. I don't know yet. Your number was original. Yeah, that's the reason. I was gonna ask you if you had like a 715 or a whatever, you know, Wisconsin number. That'll do it. Oh yeah, that's the reason right there. You're getting it. What part of Minnesota do you live in, Red Comet? What beautiful town do you call home now? Yeah, you don't get a lot of politics, so I didn't do it, but I'll go vote, yeah. It's literally the dumbest thing. If you have this form, Kaden, you sign up for it, and like I said, it's $100. I don't even know how honestly, I don't really care, but it was like a few seconds of our time to sign this petition. So like, we put our names in, and she just did it, and it was like our address, and that's it. And then she did one, and then put like, I think she did it, and then oh, it's your email, name and email. Yeah, Elon's doing it. I don't know. Oh, you live in Minneapolis. Okay. This is really pretty. I mean, I like this little town. Little businesses, some little things going on here and there. I like that. Real pretty. I mean, look at this, guys. Like little hills and woods and trees. How far we got to go yet. 58 miles, okay. Glad my sim dash is working, man. That thing was all dickered. Just again, if you guys are just joining us and you go to, I know a lot of people in our community took March off. There was an update on both the server side and the client side. Sorry, now my cat's pissed off. He's like, kitty. You guys, I don't know if you hear him. He's back there bellowing now. There's an update on Sim Dash, and if you do it and it's not working, on your... Why won't my truck move? Oh my god! I'm on a little bit of a hill, and my truck will not... This truck will not pull that. Woo! I was in low. But yeah, make sure you sign in on the client side, which is your tablet or your cell phone, you know, your phone, whatever you're using. I just keep a small phone on my wheel. You have to re-log in, and then everything came back to life. Unfortunately, it took me like a few hours to freaking figure it all out. It's not obvious. But then I finally realized, I'm like, damn it, it signed me out. And then once I did that, all my screens came back. I was honestly kind of relieved, but I was also frustrated that I couldn't figure that out quicker. Maybe it was like an hour. I think I said 3 hours because it felt like that, but I think it took me a good hour. I was over in Euro Truck trying to figure out if that one was working. Then the weird thing is, why it screwed me up is my actual cell phone. This one that I have it on is an old phone, but my cell phone was working, and I probably would have just went ahead and used it if it wasn't for the fact that I never actually put all the screens on that thing, because I don't use it for Sim Dash. I just did it for whatever reason. I had put it on there like partially, but I never downloaded all my screens. And if you guys are interested in all my screens, and I put a lot of time and work into them, and I think they're wonderful. Check them out on the Sim Dash. If you go into the community section, just look up GunninGamerz. You'll see all 4 of mine that I made, and you can download them and enjoy them. If you're needing a button box, I didn't do anything with a button box because I use a physical button box, obviously. I know a lot of people want a button box. There's already several of them there. You can get one and then kind of do your own thing. I'm not going to do a button box one because I think it would be... I think people would want it different anyway, like tailored to what they want. Some people have wheels and they don't need certain buttons because it's already on their wheel. So I'm not going to do a button box, but as far as everything else, my Sim Dash boards are utilizing every single widget that is available. On these 3 screens that I did for American Truck and Euro Truck, every single widget that is available is being used some way. So every single thing is there. Getting a little dark now. The truck hopped out of gear. I had to sync my... There we go. I had to sync my my lights, but I better not blind this trooper. He might get a little mad. I really like this. This is different, right? This feels different from like anything else that we have in the game so far. Kind of driving through some woods and hills and some houses and farms. Yeah, you're still a Packers fan over there. Man, you live right down by US Bank Stadium. I haven't really been paying much attention to football lately, but I know, didn't the draft already go on? Did anybody hear whatever happened with Aaron Rodgers? I know there was a lot of talk about him going to the Vikings, but I heard, I did hear last week that was done. It was over. They were going with JJ McCarthy. Did anybody hear, like, the last I heard, the Giants had also closed the door on it, and it sounded like the Steelers were the only place that he might be going. Did he actually sign with them, or is he still out there, like, floating around? That dude might I would say retire, but I'm not going to say retire because honestly, I don't think he should retire. He's still better than a lot of quarterbacks. And if it weren't for how bad the last 2 years have been, of course, you know, he had 3 snaps 2 years ago and he got hurt, which sucks. But then last year he stunk it up so bad along with the whole rest of the team that I don't know how you could end your career on that. Like, I don't think it could be any worse than it was with the Jets last year. So I think he should come back because at least maybe he'll get like 6 wins. And that would be better than what happened last year. He might even go, you know, go 500. All right, we're turning here. That was really fun. I like this place too. Everything has kind of a different feel. Okay, let me get my drone out because right there, I couldn't see that. That's cool, and they got like the crane already ready to go. Whoops. I still can't. Oh, there, and I can see it. I didn't want to go in here and turn the wrong way because you can't back this up. There it is. All right, so we're going to... This is not a World of Trucks. All I gotta do is unhook the trailer. It's just a habit, man. I don't do very much freight. We got it done. Excelente. Okay, that's pretty cool. Should I just be doing those all night? Oh my goodness. We're gonna drive and we're gonna go and reset the clock here. 5 a.m. so it's just barely starting to get kind of light out. Probably could have done 6. And let's just see what we get here out of the freight market in this area. Oh yeah, that's not how I want to do it here. Well, yeah, hold on. Yeah, let's do freight market. And oh, we're really far out of town. Maybe I should, you know what we should do? Let's do this. Let's hop around a little bit. Let's jump into the company and the garage manager. I said I was going to do this earlier. Let's look at the garages on here. I forgot to do that. And I guess I have to go on here to purchase the garage. We want to purchase the garage. So that's in company, right? Isn't it in garage manager? What's going on? Is it, am I silly or is it not letting me do it? Shouldn't it be on here? Or, oh, garage purchase. Sorry, I was having a brain fart. It's been a few months since we did. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, now they'll show up. So your garages are going to be, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is pretty much, I think, yeah, it's pretty much how every state is. They give us 6, except Oklahoma only had 5. Texas obviously had a ton of them. I remember buying Texas. It took like millions and millions of dollars. We're going to go ahead and buy all the garages up. 280. I know sometimes people like to actually drive to them. I usually just buy them right out of the gate so I have them. And I think we'll probably jump around a little bit today. I could see if I can pull a load from this place. But I don't know. We'll check it out here. I'll go up to the front and see what they got available. There's that one, Jefferson City. Joplin does not have a garage. That's the town that got absolutely wiped out by a tornado. It's probably been a few years now, but you guys remember when that whole town got leveled by like an F5? It might have been like 5 or 10 years ago now. All right, we got all the garages for Missouri. Let's drive over to the front gate. Maybe I'll pull one from here. Whoops. So much has been going on with him, I gave up on the guy. Yeah, it just needs to retire. Yeah. I don't know. He might have should have done that when he left Green Bay. There's been a lot of quarterbacks moving around to different teams. It'll be an interesting year. I'm so sad that I don't have World of Trucks. But that's okay. Okay, let's see here. I gotta get that working. I'll be so pissed. I will be so mad if I can't get World of Trucks working and get working on those missions when they come out. There are no contracts, obviously. Freight market from here. There's a generator set. Hey, wait, have those been around? I don't remember hauling those, but obviously we're not going to be going all the way out there today. I want to stay in Missouri. So it looks like we've got Jefferson, and it looks like this is St. Louis. Should we go up and do St. Louis next, and then we can see the arch? Kind of check out see how that all looks. So it looks like, and then yeah, Jefferson City is the other place. I think we'll do St. Louis. I don't have very much time today, but the time we do have, if we could see some of the cool stuff. That was pretty badass to be able to haul that last one out of the tunnel like we did. Oh, what is the deal here? This place is crazy. Look at this. Oh, it goes all the way back. I I gotta check this out on the map. Oh wow, okay, so you come in here and then that, I wonder if that's a pit back there. We're going back there, so maybe we'll drive all the way back and check it out. I almost feel like my brake is hung up. I'm back in my seat too far because my damn seat keeps sticking through my screen. You know what? Oh, I can't. I was almost gonna make it. Well, I could make it 6 a.m. I best not. Baseball boy, 109 months, 109 down and many more to go. We're gonna go the wrong way for a minute because I want to check this place out. I want to see what this is all about. Get those sub buses rolling. Baseball boy, do appreciate it very much. 109 months. Look at this. I don't know what they're mining here. Okay, so it doesn't say you can go this. Oh, we found a secret road. We found one. This is a secret road. Oh man, look at this. This is awesome. Probably brings us out to the highway. This is what I don't like about freight. I can't manipulate the time. I risk screwing up the load. Oh my god, look at that. What the heck? This is crazy. I love this. Look at that. It's like a cliff down there. Well, that's pretty decent. What is this mine? It's like white. It's like, not salt, but I don't know, guys. What is this mine all about? Maybe there's a sign. Let me look at the map. Damn it, why do I keep hitting it on my keyboard? We are in, is it Rolla? What are they mining there? Oh, and look at this. There's a lumber place over there. That's cool. I like this. So we just did a secret road that brought us back out and around. I am going to go back again because I want to drive down there. Actually, you know what? I don't know. What do you guys think? We should do that. I love this. Look at this shop right here. Some of the loads probably have to be delivered inside the shop. I wish I would have made it a little bit lighter out. Oh! Don't go down there. That's a no-go. Five quarries and it's just gravel. Okay. Yeah, there's like these big white blocks that they put to like a guardrail. That's like, you can drive over there too. You can take a right. I'm gonna go down in the pit. Whoa! You say this is just a gravel mine, huh? Huh. I think they're getting something else out of here. Look at all these white blocks. Maybe it's quartz. I don't think they have that there, do they? Alright, this is a pretty big Pretty big open area here. That'll be fun. It'll be fun to tow a big heavy load out of here. Whoa! That did a little bit of damage. I should have probably raised myself up here, but I'm going too fast, so it'll just lower itself. I just turned on my butt kicker, but that thing was turned way up. I had it plugged in for Ultra, and I ended up not sitting here in this seat at all during the whole thing because I was out a lot of the times, but I watched quite a bit of it outside, and I was inside at night. And I didn't even turn this on, but not that it probably matters much, but we'll get that on there. We're hauling, what are we hauling here? Huh. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at how rusty I am. I'm telling you, I threw this stream together in such a hurry today. I gotta run one more program. Oh, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna keep it on the screen. It's gonna work, I think, here in a minute.
Hello, Mr. George. How much you pay for the new guy?
I know.
20 bucks? No, too much money. He's no good operator.
Way too much money. Way too much, Mr. George. Forgot to start truck book, and now it's telling me I gotta restart the game. I'm like, really? Come on. I've never had to do that before. It was just a hasty mess to try to get everything set up today. Like I said, we're about to pack up and go, and here I am digging all my stuff out. I've never done that before. I was under the desk, you know, I keep everything on the shelf under there. I was underneath the desk in the fetal position crying because I was taking all the stuff out. And I gotta put it all back away after the stream tonight. Because it's gotta be packed up and ready to go when we head out on Wednesday. I know, it's first world problems here, guys. Having some first world problems. Alright, we don't have the police escorting us anymore, but it's like they're gonna wait for us. I mean, this truck don't sound bad, but I'm really missing my Ruta mods right now. Thursday we'll be back in them. I don't know which one I'm gonna get out first. I don't even know, guys. I don't even know. That's like a really hard thing to decide. Maybe the 389. Whoop, maybe we'll get into that. I'm wondering if we're gonna get another DLC too. You know what I mean? You know how they'll like come out with like a little expansion pack like for loads? You know what I mean? You know how like they had like the forestry when one of the states came out? Like I'm wondering right now if we're gonna get one that's gonna drop on Thursday. Like a couple dollar, you know, thing. I'm ready for it if they do. Does anybody know how much Missouri costs? Is it going to be $10 or 12? I could see this one being worth a little bit more. Missouri's not a big state, but it's not a small state either. It's definitely bigger than Arkansas. I know, I kind of did force them. I just pulled out there. They were very intimidated when they saw me coming, you know, with this Viking paint job. That'll be alright, get some miles on this truck. It also made me cry turning off all my mods because I have like 35 of them, and I gotta have them all back in a certain order. Luckily, it's still fresh in my brain. I did it last Wednesday, but it really hurt doing that, and that's why when I save my games, whenever I save my games, I've been doing this where I do 154, because if Thursday, when everything rolls out and I turn everything back on, if anything is missing, at all, then I will delete this and I will go back to this. This was the last time I played. That was for the that was when we did the probably, you know, did the Valentine's Day stuff. I will go back to that and then just go from there. So, you know, it's something to think about, guys. And I'll probably eventually now delete 150 and maybe 151 because I don't really see a need to keep them past a year. But I always like to do that too, because then you're always getting a new save every so often. If anything changes or if something becomes corrupted, you always have like, you know, you have like a backup. I hear it all the time. People are like, oh man, my profile got corrupted. I mean, I shouldn't say I hear about it all the time. I've heard of it happening. And they've always only ever made one save. And honestly, I used to kind of do that too for a long time. And then I started thinking that's probably not a good idea. They still don't have the price listed. I would expect it to probably be like 12 or somewhere, you know, 12, 14. Now the traffic is getting going. Yeah, it sucks my music is broke too. I can't even jam out today. Dang. Like I said, I had the whole Ultra playlist, but for some reason it's playing through the wrong audio channel. And I can't even figure out why is it doing that. I'm glad I caught it though, because this whole damn thing would have been... this whole VOD would have got muted and I would have had to delete it. Cool pulling doubles. I haven't done that in a little while. Alright, so I can do 65. I can go probably up to 70. See what the name of the river was. Oh, we're moving now. I'm doing 71. Probably don't want to get me a speeding ticket right now, but I'll use my cruise. Set it to 68. I'll try to behave myself. Yeah, it was cool to look on pickup today and see that we're doing good. We'll get to 50,000 points. A lot of us didn't truck. There was a few people that really did. I just got another one for the Show Me State. I don't even know what I seen. And in case of you guys are wondering why Missouri is called the Show Me State, it's actually a political thing. And I don't know who the guy is, but back 100 years ago, one of their politicians was told something, and he said, show me, you know, whatever, and they get called that because, I don't know, I guess people from Missouri were known to be skeptics, you know, and so that is why it is called the Show Me State. If you tell somebody from Missouri something, you gotta show them. They're gonna want to see proof, you know. You told them you had a bad rash somewhere, they might demand to see it because they are the Show Me State. Apparently, I don't know. Oh, look at that. What is that? You guys know what that is. You guys know what that is. This bud's for you. Obviously, it's not called Budweiser, you know, but that would be the Budweiser right there. Oh, you're saying hi from a toilet. Like are you like in a porta potty? Hopefully you got the sound. Look at that, there's the arch. You guys see it? I saw it. Now I'm in St. Louis, I'm having the urge to turn some Nelly on. I haven't been to St. Louis in a few years. It's somewhere we gotta go, take the kids to go see the arch. Daisies, that came up kind of quick. Oh, there's a Western Star right here. Well, I'll be... You know what? This might not be a good idea at all. This is actually a really bad idea, but I'm gonna pull in here and unlock it. And I think I'm gonna have to try to figure out a way I can get out of here, but I'm gonna fix my truck because we beat it up in that quarry a little bit. So let's just repair everything here. Oh, what the heck? No way. What? It's $0. There's literally no damage on the that's I was not expecting. No wear and tear. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here. Go around the building, I hope. Looks like we'll be making deliveries here. Maybe, I don't know. Possibly. Probably hauling the trucks. We got a nice truck stop here. I might as well swing in and get some fuel. I don't even think yeah, I'm at 3/4. We're good. Central Civil Works. Is that where we're delivering? I think it is. Too far. Alright. Dump that one off there. I see a load of logs sitting here. There is some logging to haul in Missouri as well. And let's go to the front. Let's go to the front and see what they got. I don't know where, like, I wanted to see, like, the arch a little bit more. And, oh, look at that. They have a, they got a picture. That's probably the arch, and they got a movie over there. We should probably do that. I almost should fly over there, but I'll see what we can get from over here. We'll find out where we're going next. Why do they want gravel hauled in here? Oh, I suppose because it's a civil works place. Same with the logs. Okay, so on the freight market, oh, look at that, Dallas, Texas. So we're not gonna be going all the way out there. So let's look here, and freight market in St. Louis. Oh my God, look at that. Look at this. Should we do a bunch of these today? It only weighs 100,000 pounds, but it's like really stinking wide. Turnkey on a mobile home there. That's only 44,000. That would be kind of cool. So basically, we've got Missouri there. We've got a Missouri here. Going to Kirksville. We also have. What else do we got from Missouri? Got this load right here, a tanker of pesticides. Too bad we don't have the contracts go. I haven't done any contracts in April. On the pickup !VTC. I haven't done any because I thought it would be good to just take a break, have everybody taking a break. But we'll roll some out here probably next week or two. California. Let's see. Pretty much, I should probably do these. Price per distance is what I like to do, but I should probably do these by route length. Go back to the beginning here. See how far. Yeah, both of those show up. I think I'm gonna. I don't know. What do you guys think about taking this construction trailer? It is a little bit a ways, but we'll just bobtail over there and get it. I guess I never run these things, so maybe. What's better than a trailer house in Missouri? We'll set it on the GPS, and I think I'm going to be able to grab that movie along the way. Oh, we're going the other way. Shoot. Oh, look at this. It's another cave thing. Hell yeah, let's go over there and haul that. We'll go in there and look. Oh man, yeah, it's at midnight, and you're going to sleep. I wish I could get this seat thing worked out. It's kind of weird with the track car, the seat's poking through. I think I just need to adjust my seat and then that won't happen, but I don't want to mess with it right now. So how was everybody else's weekend? I know some of you were watching Ultra, probably wishing you were there like I was. Did everybody have a good weekend? Did you do anything exciting? Oh, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to. This is going around St. Louis. I'm going to 80. I don't even know how fast this truck goes, but we might find out. Whoa! Oh my God! Okay, got a little bit too much on the go pedal. Oh, that is. I know we can't go across it, but I recognize that that's the bridge that goes over the Mississippi. And once we get Illinois, we'll be able to cross and go into East St. Louis. Been across that one many times. Oh, that's cool. Look at that billboard. I haven't seen one like that. Gloxy, how you doing? Beautiful singing, by the way. Okay, so we're gonna detour in here. This is another underground storage facility. We'll drive in there and just pop out. It looks like you can get loads from in here too, right there. Oh my God, that is so cool. It's kind of cool how it does that, because like your eyes, you know, take a minute. I like that effect. Or maybe your transition lenses. Those damn things, man. Section. I don't think. Okay, this does keep going. Look at the RVs in there. Man, what a cool place to store your RV. Safe from the weather. It's naturally climate controlled, and there's no bugs or pests or. I'm pretty sure there's no mice in here, because I'm sure they've. I know that there would be mice in here if we didn't do anything. The whole thing would be full of mice. But I'm sure that they have a lot of rodent control, because it's a storage facility. They probably keep up on that. You don't have like birds shitting on your stuff, like, you know, especially in Missouri, like with the tornadoes and everything. There you go. We just popped out the other side, and there was a lot of roads inside. Like you can go all over in there. It's crazy. But our load is outside. Says oh, this is a scale. Whoop. That was a little violent. And I missed it. Yeah, we are. Are we almost 2 hours in? Yeah, we're almost 2 hours in. Yeah, almost 2 hours in. It feels like it's dragging by a little bit because, well, I'm having fun in Missouri, but my music broke and it's not playing on the right channel, and I don't know why. I gotta fix it later. So I had the Ultra playlist ready to go to like jam out while we were driving Missouri today. Can't do it. It'll mute the whole VOD. So let's go ahead and take the load. And then my external contracts, my World of Trucks is throwing an error and it won't connect. So all I can do is freight loads. Okay, yeah, it's already got me hooked up. But you know what? It is cool to run these because I never do this. And I think it was in patch 1.5 something. You guys remember they made the speed limit higher on these? And if they made the speed limit higher, yeah, now it's getting all like, now it's getting all bright outside and my camera's all dickered. Give me a second here trying to fix that. Alright. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, and this damn thing is really not gonna work, huh? We're just toughing it out today. I'll have everything working nice in a couple days. Yeah, that's not gonna work for us. Okay. Where's the cop? Oh, look at that. There's a river. Look at all the barges. Alright, there he is. There's our Escort. Yeah, Gloxy, yeah, this has been a really nice DLC so far. Yeah, so we're gonna go about another hour and a half. I'm gonna get done about 8 o'clock Eastern tonight, because we got one more fire here to go to. We're gonna eat dinner. Oh my god! Almost hit that thing. And I wanted to do like a short little look though, because I was feeling really bad. SCS sent us the early access all the way last Wednesday. Usually they don't do it that far in advance, like over a week, but they did, so we're gonna check some of it out, and then we're gonna hit it really hard on Thursday. We got the top, we're in the top 10 for the World of Trucks, hitting the 50,000. We're gonna be pushing 600,000 coins by the end of this month. I think we'll be at 575, so when everybody starts doing all their loads and their runs, I think by like a week from now we'll be over 600,000 already. And then I think, what do we need? 750,000 that we need to get our next upgrade with pickup. So I think we're gonna have it by the end of April for sure. Because pretty much everybody that I know took the month off from trucking. I know I did, but I'm actually okay. I was gonna take off some of April too, because I want to get the flight sim going, but you know what, it actually works out good that April is going to be some trucking again, because for one, I was kind of missing it, but two, we already know May is going to be roadcraft for whatever it's worth. I'm just telling you guys, I've been playing the demo. It's a little arcade for my liking. I am going to buy it, I am going to play it. I don't know how much. I may fall in love with it, but right now I'm like, I like it, but I also don't like it. But we got Roadcraft coming in May, and of course we've got 7 Days to Die 2.0 is coming out in May. Actually, it comes out in April. They're doing the streamer weekend for it, which I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I feel kind of bad about that, but the streamer weekend comes out, and then the streamer, oh my god, what is going on with this tonight? just shut my ugly mug off. Freaking, it was weird because we got hit with the storm, so it changed my exposure. Made it like really weird. Changed everything. I'll be looking like this, you know. Do I look good, guys? Am I looking all right? I feel kind of pasty today. I feel a little bit on the pasty side. I feel just a little pasty. I've lost my color. What is this guy doing? What are you even doing right now? What is this guy? Why did he do that? I almost hit him. I know. Yeah, it's so sad here right now. It's almost depressing. Like, I was showing you guys this earlier too. And, oh! I won't tell you what just happened. Everything's okay, but my coffee got knocked onto the floor. It's in a jar. It didn't break. And then I yanked the wheel off the desk. But I was just trying to show you guys, and I didn't realize the cord was all caught up here. This whole park, we had some people just pull in there. All it is, these are all people that are leaving Florida. They're just staying here overnight and then they're leaving. Thank you. They're just leaving Florida, but like the whole park was empty. Like there's no kids out anymore. There's only a few more people here, like 113 families, and everybody is gone. Apparently I didn't secure my wheel very good this month either. And then
you have done a horrible job. You're a disgrace to our country. You're fired. Get out of here. You're fired. Get out. Get the hell out of here.
No, come on now. I did 1% damage to the load. Oh, Hammy. Come on. Let's be fair here. Let's be fair. The cop didn't have a problem with it. Yeah, I turned into the sun. Yeah. Oh, there's a tire. I like all the junk. Look at all the garbage. Oh my god, if I was from Missouri, I'd be really offended. I'd be like, but you know what? I will tell you. Unfortunately, that's how it is. A lot of places. Go Champions? Kind of a weird billboard. My coffee survives. Glass jar for the win. Oh, I'm gritting that one. I know, you thought, oh my god, you thought Ethor was driving for a second. I know. They'd never trust Ethor with something like this. You know what? This is kind of fun to tow these things around. I never do these, you know? So that's kind of cool. Yeah, it is sus. Sus. I know. Escorts are always sus. Okay, seriously guys, we have to have a conversation about Ultra. I know Steve watched it. I know Madman did. I'd like to hear if they're still here. What did you guys think of this year? I'm not just asking you to have some conversation. I'm also asking because I missed most of Friday and Saturday. And a chunk of yesterday. We went out and did errands, and I was like, at this point, you know, I lost so much. From what I seen, it was pretty good, though. It was a pretty good year. I am going to be watching a lot of them over next month, because we're going to be back in Orlando with some friends, and I told them, I said, we'll get together and have some watch parties. Look at all the junk on the side of the road. Said this earlier, but I keep thinking it, like I'm really missing Police Simulator. I know Thursday and Friday I'll be trucking. Saturday I will not be here. So tomorrow I'm packing up. Wednesday travel. Thursday I'll be here because it's Missouri releases. Friday I should be here, probably during the day Friday night. I don't know yet. It depends if something's going on Friday night. Probably not, but I'll be here Friday. Saturday I will not be here. I'm going to the air show. Sunday I should be here Sunday. And next week is going to be, I plan to be here like every day, unless if something's going on. But I gotta try to get back in. I wanna get back on Police Simulator. I was really loving the highway patrol thing that we did. I loved it. It was fun. We did it at the end of the stream. I think it was Wednesday, and I liked it a lot. It was good. I really enjoyed that even more than doing the in-town cop stuff. That game, I know it's a few years old, but it's just getting good now, in my opinion, because they've released a lot of DLC, and they just announced a roadmap for this year with a lot of good stuff. So, in my opinion, now is the time to play Police Simulator. Not 3 years ago or 2 years ago. Maybe last year I played it a little bit and it was good, but now is the time. Now is going to be a good time. They're fixing a lot of things. They're adding cool things. And I feel bad about being late to the party, but I just had this feeling years ago that it just wasn't a good time to get in on it. But it is good now. And I also put up a thing to our team in Discord to let them know that in the beginning of April sometime, I want to try to organize to get at least one, but up to 3 other people together in April. The first half, I'm thinking, unless if we get too busy trucking, I wanna do another Ships at Sea. I'm waiting for them to get another big update though. So if they don't do an update, then I'm not gonna push it. But I wanna wait, because they haven't had an update now in a week. They had like 5 or 8 updates. There's been no updates on Ships at Sea, and I'm waiting on another big update. Hopefully they'll fix a bunch of this stuff. And I want to get in there with the group and go do a bunch of cargo things. The bad news I found out about, and again, this is why I want to do it, because I want to see, is the bad news is I don't think that the people that join you necessarily get money. I think you can give them money or something, I don't know, but I don't think they get XP. Or maybe they do, I don't know. That's the reason I want to test it, because I've been asking every time I played Ships at Sea and nobody knows. So I want to do it for one live stream and see what I did there. I want to see what's going on with that game in multiplayer, because that was something they added like last fall. I'm pretty much done with Ships at Sea for right now. I've got a little bit that I want to do, but it's going to be the end of the year. I'm thinking late 25 before we get to tier 4 boats and we get more cool stuff. I think it's going to be a while. So I'm good with where I'm at, and I'll probably play the game like, you know, once or twice a month from here on out until the tier 4 stuff. But I want to do a stream, so we got that going on too. Why does this cop not... I wonder if I go... Well, if I go around, what will he do? You think he'll change lanes? What happens if you pass the cop? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do it. I'm feeling a little weird right now. We gotta take a left up here anyway. Gonna go with it and see what happens. Maybe he'll catch up. Oh, should we do that? Should we do that? Did I get a red light? I was in a turn lane. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is not good. I don't want to get a wrong way. I literally lost the Escort. Oh shit. See, now I can't see the light. Wonder if I'm gonna get a red light offense. Oh, I hit that car. Please keep the cargo between the Escort vehicles. I just got a pop-up. Well, if he would hurry up. You have to reload the last check. That's what I thought. Yeah, I'm getting the messages that say, you know, please keep her in there. I want to see if he like passes me now. Yeah, I don't want to have to reload the last checkpoint because that'd be kind of boring, but see if this guy, what he's gonna do. He is way back there. I don't know about this. I don't know, it's letting me still go, so I'm just gonna... Guess I'll send it, I don't know. I don't even see him anymore. You know what, I think we're gonna get yanked back here in a minute. Before that happens, I better... Oh, man. He is like nowhere around. Like, did he despawn? What? Where are we here? Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Well, this is awkward. Should I just go? I mean, it's gonna yank me back at this point. You know what? We're trying to see Missouri right now. I'm not like... I don't even care about the loads. I am mad now. I'm thinking about it. This is a nice setup. If I could talk the wife into that, we could get a semi. Probably would be a Volvo anyway. And we could just tow like a double wide around. Well, that'd be 2 pieces. But I could do, yeah, we could do a mobile home. I haven't seen anyone do that yet. I would, yeah, get like an 80-footer. Well, this is unfortunate, guys. We have 89 miles, so I don't know what it'll do. Maybe eventually they'll despawn because we'll get so far away. Okay, note to self, do not pass. I've never tried that. I wonder if it's just gonna let us finish it and then it'll just... You drive a brand new Volvo for FedEx and they're real... Yeah. Why I say that is in the RV world, there are definitely some Pete's. In fact, where we're going next month, I always see a lot of them there. I see a lot of the Volvo as well, but I see a lot of the Pete's down there. And the Volvos are just so much more common in the RV world. The thing is, the RV manufacturers do not recommend that you tow these things with HD trucks like that, because they claim that those trucks being built for much heavier loads, they're too harsh, and they actually cause frame damage, and it causes a lot of abuse on these RVs. But you can soften those suspensions up on those. I mean, you could modify the suspension. You can do a lot. You're not towing 80,000 or even 40,000. You're towing 20 or 25,000 pounds. So you could modify the truck and it would still be good enough. But that's the one bad thing about it. If you have any frame damage, they kind of look at what are you towing it with. You're creeping. my sight over here. Dog's taking a shit outside there. Oh, look at that. The police are up here. I'm not getting those messages anymore. Well, I got a speeding violation, $800. You know, I don't really care. I mean, I do care, but I don't know. I'll be pissed if I get nailed and go backwards in my pickup. You left for dinner, Matt, and I was asking, what did you think of Ultra this year? Did you watch most of it? I didn't see around much, but I know you might have been busy, but I missed most of it, so what I did see was good. Yeah, you only got to catch a couple of them. Maybe we gotta do some like watch party. We should do some watch parties on in Discord on YouTube. Oh, they pissed you off on Friday? What happened on Friday? Kirksville discovered. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I don't want to do that. I was looking. I wonder if you can go on those roads. Maybe it's a secret road. I don't know. Oh, they turned her. Yes, I know. And she does a good job. She's always got chill. Was she in the mega structure or what? Or was she on main stage? She was on main stage. But she probably will have on her YouTube channel the whole set. Yeah, we should do some watch parties on Discord in April. I'm gonna do some with friends in the park. But I'm gonna have to catch a lot of them. I tuned in to Steve Aoki like 5 minutes before he threw the cake at the end of his. He had a good set, I heard. He brought a lot of people on. Oh, look at this. We get to go down a dirt road. Oh, this is cool as hell. Look at this. I like this. This feels so Midwest. I love the dirt roads. They don't want me going in that one. They got a crane. They're gonna lift off the mobile home with a crane? Yeah, they stopped it? Oh, damn. Alright, I think we're okay. I think we're okay, guys. Hey, it counted. I gotta go in and I'm curious. I gotta go into pickup and see, like, how bad things are looking right now. I'm gonna be so frustrated. And by the way, we did have another person that sent in an app, and they got accepted like a week ago. It was pending for a while. None of us caught it. Okay. Well, maybe that doesn't seem right. Hold on, let me look at the logbook. I'll pull it up on the stream here. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, you don't get them. You don't get them for doing these big ones, but that's okay. I mean, I don't really care about the freight. The special cargoes don't count. There's the soil. That's crazy. I'm kind of I'm kind of bummed about that a little bit. Yeah, if you guys, I'm not going to do the big spiel. I'll probably do it on Thursday. But if you've never heard of Pickup, exclamation VTC, jump in, and not to call people out, but just to let people know, we had somebody send an offer. I remember it was a stream. I think we were doing Ships at Sea, and I was talking about it. Marcus Holiday, if you are here or if you do watch this VOD, I did fire back the thing about a week ago, and you got to go in and accept it, and you will be our 45th driver. And I was looking at the rankings for the month of March, which most of us took the month off, and I was very happy to see today that GunninGamerz is number 8, which is impressive because not many of us were trucking, but do you know who was trucking? There was a few. Oh, there was, I forget which one. It's in the company. Oh yeah, that's all of us boneheads. The internal stats. We had, with ETS, we just had a couple people driving. That guy's a butthead. Raven, she was sending it. But this is, these are the people that were full send and doing World of Trucks. There you go. So thank you, Gloxy. Gloxy, you're here. Thank you for being the number 1, because most of us took the month off. I've been doing some right now, but like I said, and it's about to end. Actually, it ends right now, 7 o'clock Eastern. So we're about to start a new month. If I hit refresh, it's like 1 minute away, guys. 1 minute. But yeah, it's good. We did a good job. So thank you for those of you that have been running this month. And if you haven't joined, exclamation VTC is going to pull up. If you click that link, it's going to pull up a page that looks like this. There'll be a green button right here that has like an app where you can send in the app. And once you do that, you'll be able to, I'll be able to get it and accept your application, and then I'll fire it back and you'll be able to accept it, and then you're in. And you'll be able to start driving. It's a fun little program. Not going to get all deep into it, but we've got different divisions. We'll be doing some of those. I don't know if I'll fire up some this week. I probably will. Probably on Thursday we'll accept one of the contracts, a smaller number, because a lot of us are going to be focusing on Missouri. But I'll start firing some up again because we've got some new content. Lots of people are going to be back on the road trucking. So it's just a way for us to make some extra coin. I wanted to see us get... It should be 7 p.m., right? 7 p.m.? I don't know. I don't even know. So maybe we'll do here. We'll jump back out of this. Jump back into the game, but maybe we'll fire up the little thing here. Hold on one second. Up. And will this work? I didn't have time to set anything up tonight, so my apologies on that. I don't even know where the hell that was. BTC coin? Yeah, oh yeah, it's doing it like that. We don't want that right now. Anyway, we'll get it all working. We'll get it all working again. I was just seeing if our coin was going to go up. It should go up like 50,000 because we get the price. Today's the last day of the month at 7 o'clock. Should be going in. Maybe we didn't get it. I don't know. We will though. Okay, let's jump in. And in fact, I am going to, because my stuff is all out of whack here. We're gonna save the game for a second. I'm just gonna refresh the game. I'm thinking, yeah. Well, no, Mountain Time was 5 p.m. It's 9? No, it was 5 p.m. I'm not thinking back in Mountain Time. I'm thinking Eastern. It was 5 p.m. It's 6 p.m. Central. It's. Oh, you know what it is? Madman, you know what it is? The time zone. And the time zone we jumped up, so it's going to be 8 o'clock. Because Zulu is what it runs off of, and we all jumped an hour up. So it's going to be 8 o'clock Eastern. So in another hour, we will get 50,000 more coin. So that'll be pretty cool. Daylight savings, baby. Yep, that's what it is. So that's what it is, guys. Okay, did I save my game? Yeah, I saved it. We're going to jump out and jump right back in. Give me 1 second here. So weird not having some nice little music. Everything had to get all dickered up though. Oh, come back here. No, I just broke it. Well, I guess that's it. No, I'm kidding. Here, that'll work. Here, now look at this. Oh, that doesn't work. Why is that not working? Nothing works today. Man, I'm gonna have to really bust my ass on Thursday to get everything working again. I was trying to pull the coin up on here so we could, but whatever, we'll get it. We're at 525. Should be at 575 when we get done with the stream, and we'll check it. We'll look and see when that happens. So anyway, all right, let's jump back to pick up and reload. Get back in, get in our Volvo, our wonderful little Volvo. Off to update Yoruda. Do you have to update them? I didn't know if they all updated or not. I gotta do that too, man. Thursday is just gonna be like, well, I can't do it on Wednesday, but Thursday I gotta make sure everything is working. Everything is working again. Didn't have time to do it today. They're updated to 154. Okay. Yeah, I suppose some things probably changed. All right. We'll jump back in the driver's seat. And this should be also working now. Oh, sorry about that. Unfreaking believable. Are you serious? Oh, man. I use that damn thing too much. Oh, that is so stupid. What a bunch of junk. Trucks Books is pissing me off. 1 second again. I'd like to add some more coins, but we're not going to get them doing these really heavy ones, but that's fine. I think they're fun to do. They got to be updated in the game. Yeah, I'll have to do that because I gotta redo them all anyway. That's going to be a pain in the ass. The more Ruta you own, the more of a pain in the ass it is. All right, now we should be good. Otherwise, that too is broken. I've never had my bar down there. I've never had that not work. Enter to win. All right, that's working. I love this farm. Look at this, man. That makes me want to go do some farming sim. Imagine when we get Illinois, we should have a lot of farming equipment to haul. Wouldn't it be cool if they got a partnership with John Deere? Had the John Deere DLC. You know, they've done JCB, they've done Volvo. I know Volvo's in the game, but would it not be cool if we got proper John Deere and we got to go to the headquarters? That would be insane. When they do Wisconsin, they could do like Case. I don't know, it'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? I'm just gonna check this. I know it's still, yeah, it's still broken. That's all broken. We got Topeka, Springfield, Missouri. That'll take us across Missouri. I think we could probably do that one. I mean, it's as good as any. I don't know, guys. it's just a thing. I mean, should we do? I know it's not really about the load tonight, but I guess it'd be freight. Could go wide open. We could go there, and we could go down to Springfield. That's a good name. I like that name, Springfield. That is a good one. Oh, it's over here. Let me just let me get the drone. I wish you could get out of the truck and walk. I wanted to see where, yeah, the front of it's over there. Okay. Whoop. Oh, what the hell did I do that for? Little beep there from pickup telling us we're good to go. I think we can go out here, but not too sure yet. Yep. A nice little farm complex here. And I am gonna look at I'm gonna look at the map on this one because I want to see. Kind of see if what we're taking here. Yeah, it looks like all these roads will be new. I thought we were gonna overlap, but we're not. So that'll be good. That's cool. We got to go into 2 of the underground facilities. Does anybody know how many there are? Things that they did add in this game was the NVIDIA physics. They added that in, and I really am happy about that. Then they had the UI changes. They did some stuff with the menu. All this stuff you guys can already update and see. I did not notice if anything in the graphics have changed. Like if you have to select that stuff. I haven't. Everything should still be on high, ultra, high. Should all still be turned up, but I don't think there is a way you could still opt into the old physics system, but I don't see it in here. So unless if I'm missing it, it could be in like game or something like that. I don't know. Let's look at the options. I guess it'd be gameplay. I don't think it. Oh, there's the interface. I don't think it would be in there. But yeah, I don't know. You guys can already update that and look through it if you're interested. It's not out yet, yeah, for ETS. Yep. How you doing, Simon? Yeah, that I realized I went over to ETS today. I was poking around with some stuff, and yeah, no 154 yet. I would imagine that's coming very soon, though. Lord knows Truckers MP will be out of date until it is. Not that too many people care anymore, but I don't even keep up with Truckers MP anymore. I think the only time we'd ever use it is if we were doing like a race. Because there's 4 tracks in ATS. I would go on the arcade server with no collision, and then you could have could have as many people as the server can hold. And that'd be pretty cool. But other than that, like, I don't think I'll probably ever use Truckers MP again. I mean, you never say never, you don't know. Aw, damn it, it's gonna be, you know what? That sucks. My load might be late, but I don't really care. Doesn't bother me. I made it 5 a.m. so the sun will just start coming up now. I want to be able to enjoy the drive and see the scenery. I forgot to do that. Yep. That's what we always do, Simon. We're always, as you know, on our servers, and we run all the mods, and once you kind of get hooked on those modded trucks, hard to let them go. Modded trucks, modded sounds. Here, so for some reason I cannot get my cruise now. It's 35. I probably better stop. Yeah, that's weird. For some reason my cruise is not working. I know I'm not going the speed. It won't let you turn it on, but I was trying to turn it on back there and it wasn't coming on. Maybe... I know I was going more than 25. Okay, come on, man. Oh, still red. Jesus. The world looks very deserted in Truckers MP, yep. Which, when it comes to the AI, I kind of liked that. It is a little bit of an immersion killer, but I love seeing real trucks everywhere. But yeah, we've beat that horse. You guys know my stance. I can't do it when there's no AI traffic, and then on top of it, there's just nobody using it anymore. Map is getting bigger and bigger. You know, when Missouri drops, when they get it updated, which will probably be sometime, you might see some trucks because it's brand new DLC, but once you go out of Missouri, you will not see anybody unless if you're in California or Arizona. Maybe Nevada, you know, you'll see some around Vegas. It's just a big, empty, weird thing to do now. Cruise is working. I didn't realize I was already down to 25 when I was trying there. I don't know. Oh, it's 70. We'll go 68. I don't think I'll get any tickets. ETS2 is 3 times the size of 8. Yep. Yeah, and we've talked about this, that ETS players also don't buy the DLCs. And I was having a chat about that in a stream, and one of the people one of our Euros said, and I didn't really think about this, and this isn't a dig, but a lot of people in countries that their economy is not like the US or Canada or Australia or something, to buy a DLC at $10 or $15 or $20 US is gonna be very expensive, and a lot of them are probably playing on older systems and they're not buying the DLCs. That is one of the theories why when new DLCs come out, you still don't see people, because you think, oh, you know, Missouri, everyone's going to be in Missouri, like, but it won't be that full. And I noticed it years ago. I remember when France came out, I'm like, it's right next to, like, you know, the Netherlands and Belgium and all the places where you always see the people congregate, Amsterdam, Rotterdam. The France DLC was right there, and nobody would ever be there. This was like 5, 6, 8 years ago. And I could never figure that out. I'm like, why do people not? Well, it's probably because they got the game, you know, on sale, $5 US, so whatever in their currency, it was still affordable, and that's what they're playing. It's not that we don't know that for sure, but that's a theory why all the new DLC areas are so dead on Truckers MP as well. Because to be honest, if it wasn't that way, I would probably use Truckers MP when new stuff comes out, because I like trucking around a lot of real, you know, real players. I always find it a lot of fun. Like, it makes it not feel so weird. Okay, we got a nice little bridge coming up here. That looks like the Capitol. I don't think I've ever been to Jefferson City. Guys, tell me in chat that should be the Capitol there. That's right, okay. I don't think I've ever been here in real life. Like, come to think of it, I don't think I have been. I didn't realize you could see it right off the road like that. I always get confused with Springfield, Missouri being the capital, but obviously it's not. It's next door in Illinois. Springfield is the capital there. Simon, do you really think that ETS, maybe not 3 times the actual size, but maybe there are 3 times the amount of roads? I don't know though if it'd be interesting to lay the map of ATS over ETS and see, you know, I don't know if I would believe that the ETS map is bigger as far as distance. I would believe though that right now the ETS map does have more roads for sure. There's a lot of roads. I would think almost distance-wise, ATS, you can go farther distance. Lake of the Ozarks. area to go boating. Very hilly. I do like how Missouri does feel different from anything else so far. Obviously, it has a lot in common with Arkansas, being that they're next to each other, but like, Missouri definitely has a different feel than any other state so far. Oh no, come on, we're about to hit a Tesla. Oh boy. I know there's some folks on the left that would probably want me to hit it, but we're not going to do that today. There's a really rickety billboard. I haven't seen that either. All the billboards that are like falling down. I haven't noticed that in the other DLCs yet. Oh my God! I had my. There you go. Some of you folks with the blue hair are probably like that. I did hit the Tesla. I did not mean to do. I had my brakes on for a long time. Little parking lot here. Auto body shop. Apparently they do tractors as well. I want to just go so bad, but I really don't want to get a wrong way offense. That will absolutely be a very bad thing. I wonder if they actually got that worked out, because that was an SCS problem. And then pickup would take it and like make it insanely bad. Yard work does not have to be hard. I don't know about that. We're only 41 miles away. I went really fast. That was not quite across the state, but I mean, it kind of was. That was quick. I got 30 minutes more. The stream went so fast tonight, but we'll do one more, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm kind of almost wondering, do you guys, would you rather I kind of hop around to the different cities and do like a little drone fly-in? I've done that a lot of times. Like, is there like a specific city you want to see? Because that would easily fill up 30 minutes. Come on. Welcome to Springfield. We're already here. We don't know, Gloxy. We were thinking 12 US. I would be shocked if it was 10, because it's not a big state, but it's bigger than Arkansas. it'll be 12 to 14. Probably more or less towards that 12. There is a cop right there, so I'll stop. What do you guys think about those lines on the windshield? They're kind of annoying, I think. Yeah, rip everything, man. My whole drivetrain got hammered on that one. Are those the defrosters? I know a lot of the new trucks have it, like the anti-ice stuff and the like the headlights. It just kind of warms up the glass. That'd make the windshield real expensive. Look at this. Okay, I almost want to say there's 5 of these, or maybe there's 4, but this is the 3rd one. I forgot. So we're gonna actually get to see this one too. Wow, we got this one knocked out, but it says we need to do like a really sharp round-a-dooey here. They're pretty cool, you know, driving into those underground facilities, but honestly, once you go in one, I mean, they all kind of like the same thing. They're just a lot of little roads, and I think it'd be cool to pick up and drop off inside of them, and I'm pretty positive you do at some point. So I'm sure on Thursday we'll be doing a bunch of that. So there's one in Springfield as well. It's like there's like a it's a rest area right there. Okay, did I miss? Oh, it is over here. Well, we definitely cannot complain about this. This is really, oh, damn it. This is really interesting, like having all these different places to go in and out of, and we don't, this is all new. Well, that's really crooked, but it said it was going to be okay. Not that bad, I guess. All right, there's one more in the books. Oh, it was, yeah, it's because I sped up time. I don't really care. Be honest, I still made 11 grand. It's fine. Not really in here for the money tonight. So we did get that done. I am going to F7. I assume it'll be a garage here somewhere in Springfield. Yep. And I'm gonna fix the truck and fuel it up as I always do. We didn't really get to see that. I think I'm gonna float around the last 20 or 30 minutes here. I think we're gonna float around doing the drone mode, and you know, and just look at a few things. I think I'll probably drive. Oh, I didn't go through that one facility, but you guys have seen what they look like inside, and we'll be seeing plenty more of them. It's $2,000, by the way. I did bump some things. We'll do the 2,000 there. It was just under 2,000, and then I wanna put fuel in my truck. Let's go see if we can find some fuel around here. Oh, there's a one of our garages is right here too. This is nice. So we got all that right here. Oh, whoa, look at this. What? Can we actually do that? Is this going to be part of the driving school? Truck driving training school. That is cool. That's pretty cool. Can you can drive over here? Yeah, to come up to the store. So if you really screw up, you can come up here and fix your truck. There's a... I wonder... Okay, that's another place for picking up. We'll do a little boop. $333. Okay. I want to kind of see what St. Louis looks like. So let's see if we can quick travel back over there. And we'll fly around a little bit, just kind of see what things look like. And I'm gonna drop the other camera here so we can see what we're looking at. This is where it puts you in St. Louis. There's the arch over there. I think I'm gonna go over and watch that movie. Oh, we did drive right by it. I didn't even pull in there. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. We drove right underneath it. That is hilarious. So yeah, that's I have not been to the arch in real life since 1996. Some of you were probably not even born yet, but it's exactly how I imagined it. You get to go up there. They didn't put like the observation windows, but you can actually go up there, and that's pretty much what you see. This, of course, driven by this many times. Or isn't it over here? Yeah, there's the Budweiser. We drove past that. This is where the Cardinals are. Am I wrong? Yeah, no, that should be it. I don't quite understand that. I've driven through here before. And it kind of goes into the stadium. That is the Cardinals Stadium, right? I forget the name of it. Or is that further over here somewhere? I know I've driven past it. Thought it was more on the interstate. But anyway, let's go over here and watch the movie real quick. Yeah, you gotta take the picture. You can get off and drive up here. This is all drivable. And when you come up here, you can go to the movie. There's the beautiful arch, the gateway to the west. How do you do that with the camera? You turn on your dev tools. Turn on your dev tools and which is a 0 to a 1 in your game file on dev tool. I forget what it's exactly called, but you'll see it in your game file. Once you do that, you hit 0 and then you use your number pad, 8 and 5 to move around. Is that a pickleball? No, that's a pool. I thought it was a pickleball court. Alright, so you get like a nice little view. So really nice St. Louis. I mean, St. Louis looks really good. Got a tug on the Mississippi. There you go. There's the Mississippi River. Which we could see that in Arkansas. No, it doesn't hurt your game. No, it's all part of the game. It's just not enabled default, but yeah, that's how you can move around. You can speed up, slow down. When you could get pretty wild with it, and like, I could be out in California here in a minute, you know. But what is there, like, is there anybody in here that has a request for like certain thing that they want to see here for the last like 15-20 minutes? We didn't make it down there. I got to do it, but I didn't even realize we were on 61. I kind of want to see 61 all the way up. This is going to be a really pretty road when they get Iowa done, and you can actually do like the whole thing up. It'll go way up into Minnesota as well. But I think we're gonna fly along 61 and just kind of see what that looks like real quick. Since we don't have a lot of other time. Okay, give me a second here. We'll get you zoomed down. I might be heading in the wrong direction. No, we're on 61. Okay, let's get down on the ground. It's a pretty road. It kind of goes along the Mississippi. It's not the road that goes along the Mississippi, but my wife and I used to take it when we had a little bit more time. It's a little bit more pretty to get, you know, when we used to go from Nashville to Minneapolis. You know, it's a little bit more pretty. And it was just something different to look at. It says we did come through here. As I was talking about earlier, Hannibal, Missouri is it's kind of a touristy, well-known place. I did a live stream around that town with all the Tom Sawyer stuff back in 2000 during the 2020 during the pandemic. So I was curious, you know, what they had along here. We'll go a little bit faster. Again, you're gonna get a better feel when you're actually in the truck. That was it. We're pretty much up to Iowa. In fact, sometimes they let you keep going in here and you'll see like the Iowa sign, but eventually this will all be Iowa, or go up to Iowa. Little truck stop. So quiet. Let's see what else we got. What else do we have? Might go check out. I wanted to see what Joplin looked like. See if there's a garage there. Hannibal got some nasty traffic cam. Oh, really? Yeah, good thing I was following the law when we were there. I didn't see anything for it, so there is no way to fast travel over to there. Let me jump into the map here and see if there's anything interesting that we want to see. Okay, I was gonna say I did Springfield. I came down over here. So Springfield, there's a lot to it. Here's another Terra store. So I was talking about that. I think there's 5 of them. We went to 3 today. There's another one over here. They're very obvious too. I put a picture up a few days ago in Discord. That one is right outside of Kansas City. So maybe there's 4. And then there's one there. We were at that one. So I think there's 4. And then you've got some logging areas. I'm looking to see like any crazy little road, like little forestry, or maybe some like crazy farm road. Sea Horizon, that would be interesting. This is in Lake of the Ozark. We should probably check that out. Let's pop over to the quick thing here and get a little bit closer to it in Jefferson City. And then we'll go over. Yeah, Iowa is next. We already know that. Iowa is the next state, and then Louisiana, and then Illinois. That is the order that they've already announced. We already know. What we don't know is what's coming after Illinois, and they'll probably announce that in the next few weeks. Let's go see what this is. This is going to be in the Lake of the Ozarks. There's going to be some really hilly, you know, stuff, so that should be pretty cool. Again, we'll turn on our camera or our thing there. Whoop, I gotta slow down here. Holy cow. Medical care. Yeah, look at that. You can see it's kind of getting hilly. The traffic doesn't spawn because you get outside away from your truck there. It don't spawn nothing in. You get off, you come down here, there's a little roundabout. Oh, that's cool. You get to go over this dam. You get to go over this damn dam. Driving through like a really nice little town. There is a movie over here. Should we watch it? Might as well. We'll watch the movie. Control F9 is how you spawn your truck. Lake of the Ozarks. You guys know Redbeard. He goes here with his brother boating. They're you know, he's from Illinois. He'll go down there and go boating down in Lake of the Ozarks. He's talked a lot about it. I don't know if I've ever been through there or not. But very touristy little place. Lots of water, lots of hills. Your trucking company used to haul Pepsi to St. Louis, Minnesota. We kept getting tickets from Hannibal. Oh man. Oh, to stop going through it? Oh man, yeah. You probably don't want trucks going through. It's a very touristy little town. That's where the cave. We actually stayed at the campground where the cave is. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. I think Iowa will be. My guess is September or maybe August, since we got this in April, and I think Louisiana will be at November, December. That's my guess. Illinois will be next spring, a year from now. You never know, they could change it, but... Alright, that was that little tour. And we'll continue on going to the sea horizon. You guys will get to drive through here. A pretty cool little town, if you ask me. That is not a secret road. Look at this. Oh, there's a secret road over here. Oh boy, I'm gonna go drive it. This is the sea horizon. That is so cool. You would not expect that, you know, having a nice place to haul boats with Missouri. But yeah, we've got the river, and how cool is that? Very pretty, very, very nice. Maybe I'll drive it. I'll drive it. What is up with that camera? Where's the roof camera? That looks like a higher bumper camera. Again, no mods are allowed to be used, so we're jumping in a truck that I never otherwise drive. Just imagine hauling a big, heavy boat through here. That's gonna be fun. You guys see what I just saw? Did you guys see it? Oh, man. Come on. We got a secret road. Oh, snap. This might be what comes around the other part back to from out to sea horizon. Makes a feller wonder if you can go down there too. I don't know, that's somebody's house. It's probably an invisible wall. This is what it's like though. Oh, no way. Okay, so they let you drive around here. Yeah, in real life it is extremely hilly. Like, if you guys ever want something interesting to look at, go on Google Earth or on, you know, maps or whatever, and just poke around this area and look at all these houses are like on the edges of like these big hills, and like nobody even has like garages or driveway because the houses are just on the edge of like a bluff. Really pretty. Yep, as I suspected, this comes out to Sea Horizon. And there's another road up here that there's two more that might be secret roads as well. I always like to have 100% completion on these. Okay, you can't go down that one. And that one was blocked off as well. Well, there you go. There you go, guys. There's a little glimpse into Missouri. Again, the map. You've seen tonight how we left, I think it was Kirksville, and we went down to Springfield. It did not take very much time. It is slightly bigger than Arkansas, but like if you compare Missouri to these other states, like distance-wise, like Nebraska and Kansas, obviously Texas, but you know, these are bigger to get across. But what I do notice about this, like Arkansas, and there's a lot of it I haven't discovered, so I'm going to be doing a lot of running to Arkansas. Like Arkansas, there's quite a bit of roads here. If you look at all the roads here as compared to here or here, you know, we're getting a lot of roads and a lot of detail, a lot of farms, rolling hills, trees. I think it looks different from all the other stuff so far, but it's going to be out on Thursday. I didn't get to discover very much of it today, but we got to have a little look, and it's better than nothing. But I got to get all this gear packed up tonight. It's got to get put away. We're back on the road. We're packing up the rest of the way tomorrow. We're back on the road to Orlando on Wednesday. So that will be a wrap on that. Before we end the stream, though, tonight, we're still 10 minutes away, guys. Oh, man, I'm going to jump off here before then. But if you guys are interested, you can join our pickup and then look at the finances. We should be getting another 50,000 coin in about another 8 to 9 minutes. So good job to everybody who did that this month. I really appreciate it. Everybody who's in there, we're going to get another upgrade probably by the end of April. We'll get 750,000 coins, and we're going to be able to upgrade the company again. But I got to grab dinner, and we're going to run off to the last fire, the few families that are still hanging out here. So it was good to be able to connect with everybody again. I really appreciated it. Sorry that I haven't been around. This month was way more crazy than I expected it to be, which is not a bad thing, but it definitely interfered with the schedule. But we still had a lot of fun this month. We got to do like a complete run through of ships at sea. We finally got to break out in Police Simulator. We'll be doing a whole lot more of that. So I won't be seeing you guys until Thursday, but Thursday, Friday, and hopefully Sunday this week. Lots of trucking, guys. And maybe some other stuff, we'll see, but lots of trucking. We're gonna get those missions done, so be ready to go for it. I'll get all the kinks worked out and I'll be ready to go. I want to give a big thank you to a couple people on the way out the door. Baseball Boy, I appreciate the 109 months of full send. Thank you so much for that. Rose Mobile, 105 months. Classy guy coming in here, 105 months. Rose Mobile, appreciate you big time. Caden on the tier 2 for 68 months. Thank you so much. Hammy, 86 months. Madman, 107 months. Thank you so very much, guys. I know it's the start of a new month already, coming up April 1st tomorrow. Guys, remember, do not fall for anything that you might hear tomorrow, including me going live. I won't be going live tomorrow. But do remember, tomorrow's April Fools. I hate that day because there's going to be a bunch of nonsense all over the internet. But what isn't nonsense is the fact that I appreciate everybody that followed us. If you guys haven't, join us in Discord. That is full of nonsense. I'll get the link up there. Always join us over there. I post when we're going live, as well as X. You guys are using X. Jump in and join us on X. I post when we're going live. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. We'll see you back here in just a couple of days on Thursday for the release of Missouri. Have a good night, everybody.